dreams are made winding through my head. Through my head.
First thing, of course, is go to my breaker, disconnect here, turn both my disconnects off so I know I don't have any voltage coming to my unit. And then what I'll do, just as a safety, before I go sticking my hands in everything, I'll take my meter and I'll go across my incoming, make sure that I don't have any power coming in, because you never can be too sure. She's got dogs. She's got probably about 5 or 6 dogs inside, so I suspected that the evaporator was going to be dirty, even though she does keep a filter in it. And here we are. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but that's some serious stuff. That's some serious stuff here. So we've probably got about 3/4 of the evaporator covered. So it's definitely not operating efficiently. And she can probably tell it. That's probably why she's got us to clean it. This is really late season, really, actually, in July here for a PM, but you definitely want to wear eye protection when you're putting on the coil cleaner. If you don't, that coil cleaner will pop a drop of it, a little bitty speck of it will fly off of the coil, and I'm telling you, it will go right into your eyeball. So we wear eye protection. Oh yeah, she was dirty. Alright, well, let's get the unit and condenser. Let's get that evaporator. It's so bad, my fin comb's all stopped up. Have to wash it out with my water. Keep my fin comb from being clogged up. Alright, let's see if I can get in here. Ouch. So I gotta be careful. Alright guys, one swipe. One swipe. I'm gonna be able to get in there on that one. Oh, I started squeezing. That ain't good. Alright, so here's our coil when we're done. We fin comb the entire thing and then hit it with the solution. It's still got a little bit on it, guys, but it's a whole lot better than it was. And that's spraying it twice and rinsing it twice. And I did rinse it and I sucked it up with shop vac, the suds that it made when I rinsed it. So we're going to get the top back on, check the electrical connections, blow our PVC trap out, turn her on, and check the refrigerant in operation. Alright guys, let's get 12.3 and we're rated at 15. So we're at a range on this one. Plus minus 10% would be 1.5 of 15. This one says plus or minus 6% on the cap, but I go by 10%. It's a general rule, which would be 1.5 from 15, which would be 13.5 would be our minimum that we would want on that. And we're at 12.3, so we're out on our cap. $36. So we're 30. Boy, that's pretty close there, isn't it, guys? 36.4, 36.5. So we're 0.5 away from being at the absolute minimum on our compressor. So alright, here we are at the breaker box. You guys saw the unit running before I turned it off here on the breaker box. Well, now we hadn't got anything coming off our 50 here, but we got it on our 70 door unit, and that's fine as far as maximum overcurrent protection is 70. I looked on the unit, but I got our meter on here. We go over here, we got it on our 50. Well, if we move over here to our 70, Nothing. And if we go over here to the back of our bus where it's plugging in, we got it. So this breaker's bad, and I'm wondering if the buses are bad behind it too. So let's pull it out and see what we got. And this happens, guys. Oh well, our bus is good. It's just our breaker that's bad. My left hand, my left wrist is about gone. I'm gonna have to find a new line of work here probably pretty soon. Alright, start taking it easy. Go. Alright. We got authorization to replace the 15 microfarad on the indoor fan motor. We didn't on the one that's almost out of range on the compressor and outdoor fan motor. So we did get the breaker replaced. So let's get that capacitor changed out and get it started up, see what's going on. Alright, target superheat. I took a second reading and it was about 22.7, so we're pretty close to 23 degrees target superheat here. Just hooking our gauges up, letting it run here about 10 minutes. It looks like we're looking really good. Evaporator temp, we've got in between about 42, 43, which is right in line with our target superheat. So we're looking really good without doing a thing. Unit looks perfect on Freon charge, so we're gonna call it. We got the new breaker in at the new 15 microfarad 440 volt capacitor on the indoor fan motor. We've measured everything else. Everything else is within tolerance. As far as other capacitors, amperage from the compressor is about 9 amps, and all the rest amperage on the outdoor and indoor fan. Everything looks good, so we got it cleaned up and got it fixed up and ready to go another year. We're gonna head out to another one. I think we got one more today, but hey, you guys be safe out there no matter what you do. No job, no matter how big or how much money you're gonna make on it, is worth it.
And your feet are dry. Do you